hold your breath and count to 10. Just count to 10. I'm gonna make it rain, so ring the bell.
What is going on, guys? Welcome to the very first VPW pay-per-view. I am JPC, and right next to me is John.
Howdy, everyone.
We have an amazing card tonight. It's been a while. Let's get ready for some wrestling.
First match tonight will be one hell of a match.
It's going to be an 8-man battle royale over the top rope for the VPW Twitch Championship. In this match, we have the champion now. He has to somehow find a way to win. I mean, look at these odds. The Tickler versus all these other competitors? There's no possible way.
See, if I was a participant in this match, I would see the Tickler as one of the weaker competitors in this match. So the probability of someone teaming up with the Tickler and ending up being the last two in the rings is very high probability. But the Tickler is also a very perseverant competitor and might be able to sneak a win out at that point. So you have to put that into your head and see whether you think it would be something you wanted to do to get to the last two with that competitor, or if you just want to put everything on the line and throw people over the rope as you seem fit.
Arriving first down the ring to Marcus Storms. Had a pretty impressive match the last time we saw him against Cannon. The fans seem to like this guy. He's in tonight's match for the Twitch Championship.
It's a very interesting dynamic. An 8-man over the top rope battle royale is one thing. You throw the championship on the line, and those temporary alliances that form in matches like this may turn into rivalries for the title in the future.
Our second competitor, Joel Roberts.
Brother of the champion.
Quite possible will see some team play going on in this match. That where they'll be teamed upon. And here comes our third competitor, T-Bone, VPW veteran. Trying to hype this crowd up.
It is the first match of the night, so these competitors need to get these fans behind them.
We are in a much bigger arena this time for our first pay-per-view. This will be the first for our VPW superstars. Third competitor, or not, fourth competitor coming down to the ring, Derek. A lot of blue going on in tonight's match. And here comes our champion.
Opting not to come out last. The champion usually comes out last, but it's just tradition. The champion actually gets to choose when they come out.
Like I said earlier, the odds of Tickler winning this very, very slim. But if somehow, some way the Tickler wins this, I will give away a free VPW t-shirt.
To who?
To whoever follows the stream, watches, it'll be a little giveaway. Anybody can enter, but that's only if the tickler wins. And here we have the longest entrance in VPW history.
Maybe that is the reason Santos ends up losing all of his matches in the last few weeks. He spends all his energy on his way to the ring while giving his opponents a breather before the match.
Luckily for everybody, we had a talk with Santos on fixing his entrance. We have told him we'll allow him to go down the ramp, but he has to finish it there. Alright, people pay to, see a wrestling match, not an entrance.
Or an interpretive dance, as it seems.
As much as he likes dancing, he might as well teach Tickler a thing or two. Maybe Tickler can teach him something. Maybe a Tickler can teach him how to win a freaking title. If the Tickler can do it, why can't you? Alright, Santos, get in the ring. Stop that. This guy just recently decided to form a tag team, but he's going to be in tonight's match. Ladies and gentlemen, Duke Diamond.
From what we've seen, this competitor has been very perseverant in his matches with a never give up attitude. Will that carry over into this match?
And we finally have our last competitor, the sixth man, excuse me, the eighth man in this match, Angus.
How do you get a man like this over the top rope? 500 plus pounds. Man has sure been eating his haggis. This again. Is an 8-man competition over the top rope.
All for that title. the Twitch Championship. And right out of the gate, Santos attacking T-Bone. Down goes Joel. Tickler trying to eliminate Marcus. Santos trying to eliminate T-Bone. Both successful in escaping.
We have a very small section of the crowd starting to chant "Let's go Tickler" with an echoing "We want t-shirts."
Sad to say, I don't see the Tickler winning this match. Although if he does, I will keep my word. Duke Diamond now in trouble. Angus trying to eliminate Derek. Duke Diamond gets out. Angus might have Derek here. Derek manages to get out. Tickler throws Marcus over his shoulder. Tickler now trying to take on Angus. Angus, a big kick to the Tickler. And now just a punch to the face, knocking him out. Duke Diamond trying to eliminate Derek. Santos trying to eliminate Marcus. Angus trying to eliminate Tickler. And the Tickler has been eliminated.
We will have a new champion at the end of this match.
Angus just celebrating. The crowd does not like that. The crowd wanted t-shirts. Marcus now attacking Angus. Derek looking to eliminate Santos. Santos managed to stay onto the rope. Or hang onto the rope. Marcus now. Or Timo, my bad. It's been a while. Fans in the crowd saying, "Come on, Marcus." T-Bone. Big kick to the head of Angus. Super kick to Santos. Angus just tosses T-Bone over his shoulders. Santos now putting Derek in the corner, lifting him up. Santos trying to prove that he does have what it takes to be a champion. Derek's not letting him do that. Santos now trying to eliminate T-Bone. Derek just drops Marcus on his head. And T-Bone has been eliminated.
We are down to the final.
Santos has Derek on the very top turnbuckle. Is he going to throw him over? Derek's fighting. Derek, a hit to the back of the head. Meanwhile, Marcus taking some punches to Angus's face. Does a little dance move, knocks him down. Marcus, you need to calm down. You still have Santos in the ring. Santos putting Marcus in the corner. Santos with a punch to the face. Marcus versus the second one. Derek is finally up. Marcus running over to the ropes. Slowly walking, knee to the face. Angus now carrying Derek.
My money in this match is still on Angus. We've yet.
Marcus just knocking out Santos. The lower kick. Oh, Santos has been busted open. But he's still standing. Now he's leaning on the ropes. Angus was looking to eliminate him. Santos not letting it happen. Just taking out the spine of Angus. Angus now picking him up. Just drops him. If I was Santos, I would stay down. Get some of my stamina back. Maybe not have a long entrance. Meanwhile, Marcus going to eliminate Santos. And he does it. Santos has been eliminated. Only 3 remain. Angus right now just showing dominance between these 3 competitors. This might be the end. This might be the end of Marcus. Angus. Angus, what are you doing? Oh, Marcus reverses. It looked like he was going to choke slam him. Marcus, the power. 500 pounds. Derek slowly getting up to his feet. Meanwhile, Marcus dragging him over. Angus not letting him. These 3 competitors really want that Twitch championship. Marcus with a headbutt to Angus. Derek from behind grabbing Angus, putting him on the rope. And just gave him a clothesline over the top rope. Marcus has now been busted open. It's going to be between these 2 competitors. Marcus Storms and Derek. Derek just drops him onto the back of the neck. Marcus trying to fight back with whatever he has left. Derek now throws him over. Marcus hanging on. And Derek just comes up from behind and shoves him.
More gold in the pockets of New Power.
Just the thing, we could have had a different outcome if Marcus was able to hold on. But here is your winner. And the new Twitch champion, Derek. Alright, up next, we are having a little bit of MMA action. Vince Hawk versus Brandox. The last time these 2 met, Brandox called Vince Hawk out. They had a little bit of a discussion. Vince Hawk then takes a cheap shot on Brandox. Well, we find out later on they were going to have a match that same night, which they did. But Brandox made Vince tap. So now we decided to put them inside of a cage. The only way to win is by submission or knocking your opponent out. We are in for a match tonight.
Let's just hope the referee that we pulled out of the crowd for the night's pay-per-view has the correct rule set in mind for this match.
Brandoc's coming straight from the locker room. Both of these competitors have been training for several weeks now for this opportunity to face each other, trying to prove who's the best and what they do in VPW. Brandoc's even thought about going over to the other competition, trying out. Here we go. 15 minutes. How much damage can these competitors do? Brandoc's lifting them up. Just throwing them on that turnbuckle. Knee to the face. Brandoc's just lifting Vince on top of his shoulders. Vince does not look so good right now. Vince going for a submission hold. I'm now trying to figure out if I said Vince or Brandoc's, but either way. Vince now with the offense. Vince was with a kick to the chest. Vince now picking up Brandoc's into that turnbuckle. Brandoc's reverses with a kick. Kicks him. Oh, Brandoc's. We saw this before. Just a combination of punches and kicks. What he's known best for. Brandoc's now just trying to wear down that leg. Vince able to get out of it. Brandoc's now. Some punches to the face. Vince has been busted open. Vince just tosses Brandox over his shoulder. Vince now, some uppercuts. Brandox not looking so good. And a knockout punch to the face. Brandox really, oh my!
All of his weight onto his neck, onto those ropes.
Vince now. Vince might make Brandox tap. Brandox, he gets out of it. Brandox kicks to the face, runs over, and just starts punching him. Punching that already busted open, busted head of Vince. Vince again, a big punch to the face. Took most of his energy to do that. Vince now trying to get Brandox to tap. Brandox does not let him. And another big punch. Brandox now just taunting at the crowd. Or Vince. I'm getting these names mixed up. Oh! It's over!
And at the end of this contest, we are going to have to go to a quick commercial break.
Brandox definitely had the match earlier on.
These men now 1-1 in official VPW contests.
Alright, we will be right back in like 10 seconds. This little break is brought to you by the VPW shop. Should go check it out. All right, and the next match of tonight is a VPW. It is for the, I cannot talk, I am sorry ladies and gentlemen. It is for the VPW Tag Team Championship. We got the Chemical Weapons versus the Plague. Anything goes in this match.
Will the Chemical Weapons legendary title reign come to an end tonight?
These four competitors about to enter inside the ring. They're still trying to get Brandox out of the ring.
Each 4 competitors about to step within the 4 sides of the square circle and enter into a war against each other.
Alright, we finally got Brenox out of the ring. Let's get this match underway.
Still not much known about the plague. Still just repeating the same answer to whatever question is asked to them, that their master will arrive soon.
Reminding everybody again, anything goes in this match. Whatever these competitors can find, they can use the ref for tonight's match, and it'd be perfectly legal. So whoever it was that won the raffle, congratulations.
The winner of tonight's raffle is a Nils Stevens, who won all the way up from section 107 in the nosebleeds. A massive upgrade for him.
Awaiting the arrival of chemical weapons. They are about to come out. Your VPW Tag Team Champions, the longest reigning Tag Team Champions. Chemical X and the Nuke.
And those are big gold belts. And they have surely earned the right to have belts that big, and if the Plague were to beat them tonight, so would they. They would earn belts like that, and they will, because they're up on the line.
We would kindly remind everybody exactly how long they have been the champs, undefeated champs.
Have not lost their titles since 2014, a 4-year title reign.
Here we have the Plague Getting ready. Meanwhile, the chemical weapons, they don't look too phased about the plague at all.
Those are some massive titles.
I'm surprised that Fan is able to lift those titles above his head. Alright, the match finally starting. Nuke with a suplex. Sorrow working on Chemical X. Looks like these competitors are working within their class range. Except for Chaos. I would think Nuke is much bigger class. Chemical X showing off, not paying attention. Both members of the Plague inside the ring. Only one of the chemical weapons. This is not good for Chemical X. All competitors now in the ring. Chaos just landing on the back of the Nuke's head, hurting himself in the process. Sorrow on top rope. The Nuke now. Nuke looking for a weapon. Grabs the table. Sorrow now on the outside with the Nuke. Powerbomb onto that outside mat. Meanwhile, in the ring, Chemical X taking on Chaos. And a DDT onto the mat. Meanwhile, the Nuke suplex. Chemical X with the pin. 1, 2. Sorrow just falls right onto that table. Chemical X with a pin. 1, 2. 2 count. Nuke with a kick to Chaos' stomach. Now with some knees. Sorrows comes over, helps his teammate. Drops the Nuke down. Sorrow now lifting Nuke up. And just spins him in the air. Drops him on his back. Look at the power of Sorrow. Chaos going for a pin, gets broken up. Chaos punches him in his face. Chemical X saving his partner. Now it's Sorrow and Chemical X. Sorrow with the offense. Now Sorrow with a chair. Nuke stopping him. Nuke picking Sorrow up. And drops him onto the top rope. Chaos now attacking Chemical X. Nuke on the very top rope. He's pointing at Sorrow. Jumping off. Nuke now helping his teammate out again. Nuke pinning Chaos 1 and only a 1 count. Nuke now just squeezing the head of Chaos. They don't even seem to be focused on the chair that's inside of the ring or the table outside of the ring. Sorrow now going after Chemical X. Nuke with a pin gets broken up by Sorrow. Sorrow just throwing, using Chemical X's own momentum, putting him over that top rope. Sorrow with a chair. Almost hit Chemical X with that chair, but Chemical X got him. Nuke is now on the outside, taking out Sorrow. Chemical X goes inside the ring, pins Chaos 1, 2, and a 2 count. And I can't tell because he's wearing a mask, but I think Sorrow might have just got busted open. Chemical X with the pin, 1, 2, 2 count. The Nuke with the pin, 1, 2. Oh. Can't tell if that was 1 or 2. The ref said 2. But I didn't see his hand fully hit the mat. Oh, the Nuke just went to save his teammate. He might have hurt him in the process.
It was a long fall from the lifted position that Sorrow had him.
Nuke just laying out Sorrow right now. Meanwhile, while Chemical X is in the corner just relaxing, he just let Chaos attack the Nuke. And rather than helping his teammate, he's just focused on the guy who's down. Sorrow with a pin, only a 1. I don't even think the Nuke realized what was going on. His back was faced toward. He just went for the pin, got broken up. Back was not faced.
English language can be hard sometimes.
Both members of the Chemical Weapons are in the ring, and only one member of the Plague is in the ring. If I was Chaos, I would find a weapon. Get inside, help my teammate. I know that there's some pretty good weapons underneath that ring. Chemical X with a pin, 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Chaos running after the Nuke and just punches. Multiple punches to the face. He runs over and kicks Chemical X, dropping him down. Chaos looking for something. Punching him in the face. Lifting him up. And Sorrow pinning him. 1, 2. The Nuke manages to save that title reign. Oh, the Nuke might be in trouble. Nuke might submit.
It's locked in.
The Nuke!
The title reign is...
It's done!
It's over! 4 years, and the Plague have done it!
A 4-year title reign! I am lost for words! A 4-year title reign!
A 4-year title reign not only ended, but ended via a submission.
I'm lost for words. I was not expecting that outcome in the match. Wow.
That's why you can't come to expect anything here on VPW. Now our next match here, Alexander Stone versus Jordan. Alexander Stone and Jordan have had brawls over the past few weeks, trading wins back and forth. A scary interaction happened earlier, a few weeks ago, with Jordan's face being crushed by Alexander Stone's hand, giving Alexander the Stone in that win that match, despite
getting word Jordan is already in the ring waiting, or Alexander is already in the ring waiting for Jordan. Jordan looking like he's still banged up. Wait, what is this? Xavier Sniper.
Xavier taking the opportunity to get into this match.
This is certainly not what Alexander thought he was going to have. He thought he was going to have an easy opponent. Someone who was banged up.
Xavier Sniper definitely not an easy opponent. Xavier Sniper, the younger brother of Alan Sniper, a BPW legend, trained together until the two fell out, touch, and don't exactly talk to each other. Some could even say that they have disdain for each other.
Alexander. I don't think Alexander has any idea about Xavier Sniper. He probably doesn't even know who this guy is. We were supposed to have a match between Jordan and Alexander. Some of these people paid money to see that match. Xavier now. Xavier now the one, bringing out all the offense. Xavier throwing Alexander into the corner. Some uppercuts. Just non-stop uppercuts. And ends it with a drop kick.
Xavier Sniper, very well versed with that drop kick. One of his signature moves.
Alexander just sitting down. I don't even think he knows where he's at. Alexander reverses the suplex with a suplex. Alexander picks him up and drops him. Alexander. Xavier dodges. Xavier calling for something. Tosses him over. Oh, just drop kick.
Shot.
1, 2. Alexander somehow kicks out at 2. Look at the face of Alexander. He is hurt. And a cutter. Xavier on the middle rope. Alexander's up. Kicks him in the face.
Knocks him straight to the mat.
Just jumps onto the torso. Both men staring at each other. Alexander tosses him over his shoulders. Now he puts him into the turnbuckle and just gives him a clothesline. Alexander picking him up. Gonna be dropping him on his head again. That back of the head onto the knee. Xavier, a nice German suplex. Xavier just kicking the face. And now kneeing the face of Alexander. And going for it for a third time, busts him open. Meanwhile, our fan is in the way of the camera. 1. Only a 1 count. Can somebody tell this fan who won the raffle to be the ref to move? Thank you. Alexander with a quick suplex and a pin. 1, 2. Only a 2. And a big kick that made Alexander go to the outside.
Rolling out to the outside.
Meanwhile, Xavier just taunting taunting the crowd, showing what he's made of. Dropping Alexander on his neck onto that top rope. He's going for it again with those kicks, or those knees to the head.
Very stiff knee strikes to the temple.
Alexander putting Xavier in the seating position. Maybe he has other plans now. Punching him to the side of the head and then dropping him down with a DDT. Xavier now with his own knees to the head. Or just one knee. He's kicking the mat. Running at him. Oh! Xavier has been busted open with that dropkick. 1, 2. That was close. Alexander complaining to the ref that was a slow count.
These two very beaten up in this match.
Alexander catching his breath. That might have cost him. Xavier now. Xavier on the attack. Xavier with a pin. 1, 2, and only a 2. Xavier just trying to wear down that arm of Alexander, but Alexander got out of it. Alexander picks him up. Drops him down, goes for the pin. 1, 2. Turns him over. Now he's in a submission. Is Xavier going to tap? Xavier managed to get out of it. Alexander with the pin. Only a 2. Alexander getting frustrated. Alexander just dropping Xavier onto that top rope. Alexander kicks out at 2. I am going to pause it, ladies and gentlemen, just for a second, because I don't know why it's skipping. Xavier with the pin. 1, 2.
Alexander looking very worse for wear here as blood is dripping all the way down his face.
Xavier, that drop kick to the head again. Alexander kicks out. What is it going to take at this point? Xavier pulling back that arm. Alexander not letting him do that again.
Alexander right now wearing a very thick crimson mask with all of that blood dripping from the top of his head.
Alexander with a suplex and a quick pin. 1, 2. Xavier kicks out at 2. Alexander, a quick DDT. The knees to the heads to both of these competitors. Alexander just choking Xavier right now. Xavier finally finding a way to get out of that. Xavier now just picking Alexander up after Alexander was going to go for a kick, but failed. Xavier now just staring at Alexander. Both men have really been busted open. Some knees. Really vicious knees again to the face of Alexander. Xavier goes for the pin. 1, 2.
No.
Somehow, some way. Xavier now. Once again, that kick, that drop kick to the side of the head, goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3.
What a contest. Neither of these competitors wanting to say no and give up. Very brutal contest between these two.
This contest was originally supposed to be Jordan versus Alexander. But Jordan was way too hurt. So we asked for a little help.
These two brought each other to hell in this match.
Alright, our next match. This is to determine the first VPW Women's Champion. Fatal 4-way. Got Emily, Ivy, Susan, whatever her name is. I once called her Susan. And Cherry.
The reigning LLCW Women's Champion, is also on the line in this match. For whoever wins this title, the two titles get combined, and we have our VPW Women's Champion. Here for Cherry while crowning the VPW champion.
Competitor number 1, Ivy Black.
Looking to continue her dominance of the women's division and become the first VPW Women's Champion.
Second competitor, Sujin.
Representing New Power, who earlier member of New Power won a VPW title for the first time earlier tonight. She's looking to do the same in this match, bring more VPW gold into the fold.
Coming out in a different attire this time. Always got to do a little extra, especially when it's the very first VPW pay-per-view. We saw her in one match before, and now she somehow managed to get in the championship. third competitor in this match, Emily Madison. And here is the LLCW Women's Champion, Cherry Rose. She could become the first ever LLCW and VPW Women's Champion.
This is the only chance ever for someone to be the last LLCW champion and first VPW champion, regardless of division.
For that title. Ref having no problem lifting that title above his head. All four of these competitors are ready. The ref has rung the bell. Sujin just throwing Cherry onto the outside. Emily taking out Ivy. Sujin just attacking the LLCW champ. Throws her into the barricade. Drops her back, her upper back onto that barricade. Picking her up by the waist and dropping her onto her stomach. Cherry now. Cherry now in control of Sujin. Ivy taking off the turnbuckle pad, going over to the other turnbuckle, climbing it. Emily needs to stay down. I would stay down if I was Emily. Ivy jumping off and just jumps over Emily. Cherry Rose jumping and not only hurting Sujin but hurting herself. Cherry now wanting to go after the newbie. She went after the newbie last time. She's going after the newbie again.
When you're an opportunist, you pick and choose your fights. If you can fight with a less experienced opponent, you take that fight over someone you've been fighting before.
Ivy now thrown to the outside. Emily showing the crowd. Susan bending back that arm, stretching it out, and just stomping on it. Cherry Rose with a pin. Susan, great awareness of what's going on behind her. Now it's Cherry versus Susan. Emily finally getting back in the ring, going straight after Susan. Susan, too smart. Gets out of that. Suplex by Susan. Ivy finally getting in the ring. And just throws Susan out. Meanwhile, Cherry Rose with a pin. One.
Quick roll up, it's how she won the LLCW title.
Only a 2. Ivy Black now with a roll up. She got out. Ivy. Ivy with a pin. 1, 2. Emily doesn't notice. 3.
These two bound to fight forever as Ivy gets the pin over Cherry Rose.
returning the fans their money.
Only a small portion.
It's that Monopoly money. Your world champion, Moondog J, here to defend his title.
I spoke to God today, and she said that she's ashamed. What have I become? What have I done? I spoke to the devil today, and he swears he's not to blame. And I understood, 'cause I feel the same. Arms wide open, I stand alone. I'm no hero, and I'm not made of stone. Right or wrong, I can hardly care. I'm on the wrong side of heaven, and the righteous side of hell. The wrong side of heaven, and the righteous side of hell.
All for that title right there. Adam Starr with the opportunity to be the champion of EPW. Moondog just staring at his opponent. This could be the last chance that Adam Starr sees his title, or Moondog J keeping that title. We have seen many things happen tonight in the very first pay-per-view. Let's see what happens in this match. And right away, Adam Starr, big punch to the jaw. A little bit of back and forth going on right now. Adam Starr pointing at Moondog, jumping. Barely misses that kick. Connects completely with that one. Adam Starr showing off after that elbow drop.
You could say Adam Starr thinks of himself as quite the star.
I'm gonna try my best to pretend I never heard that.
I'm still loopy.
I can
I
tell.
got knocked loopy in my match.
Moondog J just elbows into those shoulders. Moondog picking him up with a choke slam, drops him onto the mat. Now he's calling for something else. Package pile driver. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Adam Starr kicks out at 2. Adam Starr just twisted that leg. Adam Starr now trying to control this match again. Adam Starr just repeatedly
targeting that leg now. Seeing a weakness and capitalize on it. As much as Adam Starr likes to show off in the ring, he is a very tactical wrestler and he knows what he's doing in that ring.
What is Adam Starr
Don't
thinking?
let anyone...
Oh!
Big drop kick.
Now with the pin. Dr. Smirnov distracting the ref.
Don't let anyone try and tell you that Adam Starr doesn't know what he's doing. Adam Starr knows exactly what he's doing in that ring.
Spine buster. Moondog now in the bottom turnbuckle. Adam Starr picks him up, drops him down. Adam Starr now. Dr. Smirnov interfering with this match again. Things are not looking good for Jay. Adam Starr at the very top rope. Adam Starr, 450. Or shooting.
Are you sure you're not the one that were not goopy in that match?
1, 2, 3. Your new champion, Adam Starr. What a very big moment in Adam Starr's career. Look at this sportsmanship. Sportsmanship from both superstars. Wow, what a night it has been. That will be it for the very first VPW pay-per-view. Had a few title changes. Have a new VPW Women's Champion, new VPW Champion, new VPW tag. All the titles have been changed. It's completely...
And a fan hopping the barricade to attack Aaron Cobra after she was so upset that I lost my match.
We'll see you next time, ladies and gentlemen. But for now, good night, good morning, whenever you're seeing this.
Bye.